Good evening, everybody. This video is for Nick. He had a question in regards to what's the acceleration like between a specialized tarmac road bike with 700C wheels and their 700 by 25 width versus the acceleration on, say, for example, a gravel bike, my Cervelo uh, Aspero with 700 by 40 width tires. Okay, here's the biggest difference, buddy. First of all, the Specialized is a road bike. Tarmac is a funny name because that's what we ride on. Hard surfaces, the tarmac. And what's stiffer, what's quicker? Well, on smooth surfaces, yeah, the tarmac will always beat the Cervelo gravel bike. Why? Here's a couple of reasons. Geometry. It's a way tighter geometry. Uh, the carbon layup is probably a little bit better on the Cervelo. If the Cervelo had road bike tires, meaning 700 by 25s and a bigger gear ratio, then yeah, the Cervelo will kill it because it's a stiffer frame, just because it's a newer frame too. Um, both bikes are SRAM bikes, but here's the difference. Look at the chainring, the front chainring. That's a 5239 in the front, a 1228 in the back. Okay, so it's got some big heavy gears on it. It's designed to be pushed hard. It's not designed to be comfortable. It's not designed to be compliant. It's designed to push hard. So you stomp on those pedals, it's got a big old fat bottom bracket on it. And that'll really get you accelerating at a quick pace, basically because you're running a 52 chainring. Now, when you're only running a 40 chainring, you're going to spin out on descents. It's going to climb like a Dickens. It's going to handle beautifully. It's super smooth on pavement. But if I had the tarmac versus the Cervelo on the same surface, a nice smooth surface, and the gear ratio you have on the tarmac's always going to beat it. Now, are they both extremely comfortable bikes? No. The Cervelo is a lot more comfortable bike because there's a lot of compliance built into it. But the Cervelo wasn't designed to be a plush ride. It's designed to be a fast gravel bike. And that's what I love about that bike. You guys all know how much I love the Journeymans. I already sold one of them, the Journeyman Flat Bar. And I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to sell my drop bar Journeyman as well. And the real reason is the weight. They're fun bikes, but you're limited to a 9-speed Sora. When you have a 10-speed here, this one I believe is 11 on the back. You know, my Trek Imanda is also a 10-speed. My Cannondale Sidnobs is 11 in the back. You know, it's just, and the weight differences. My Journeyman got up to, with all the junk on it, I shouldn't say junk, all the accessories on it, it tips the scales over 30 pounds. When you're pushing 20 pounds here and 19 pounds here, the weight makes a difference, guys. It makes a real difference when you're putting huge efforts in on the bike. If you're not putting a huge effort and you just want to enjoy your bicycle, weight's not a big deciding factor. Fun is, comfort is, compliance is. But when you want a stiff, hard road bike, and you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of carbon. I don't think carbon's going to last forever. You know, this is a 9-year-old bike. This is a 1-year-old bike. I don't know what their shelf life's going to be. Remember, I had the Cannondale Super 6 Evo, and, I questioned its strength. But when I had the CAD 12 and I was going to get a CAD 13 until the pandemic hit and everybody bought all my favorite bikes, I would have preferred the CAD series to the Carbon series. So, anyways, guys, Nick, I hope this helps answer some of your questions. Yeah, the tarmac's beautiful, man. Quick, fast, light. Um, but if you want a comfortable bike, and you know what, Nick? Even if you put thinner road tires on it, you're still going to have that one issue, the low gearing. Now, how do you eliminate the low gearing? Spin, and spin. You got to get in your top gear and spin. Right now, it's pretty much in the top gear. Uh, Obviously, one chainring in the front and only 3 cogs up in the rear, so that's a pretty decent gear. Um, but it's not the biggest gear you could go. So if I had to race you, Nick, and you were on this bike versus this bike, chances are I'm going to be ahead of you. Or you're a great spinner and you'll pass me up. Who knows, guys? But I really hope that answers your questions. But if you have any questions, let me know.